Hey guys, Dave Bronze here. I'm just on the final stretch of practicing the pieces for this tour with Dave Bainbridge, Celestial Fire Tour. It kicks off on the 30th of September. And I thought I'd talk you through my rig because it's the most complicated setup I've ever had to run because of the complexity of the music, I guess, and the amount of changes I've got to make. And I thought you guys might be interested to see what I'm doing. So, first off, I'm using Jaden Rose 24 fret guitar, which is great with sort of Celtic cymbals on and stuff like that. Nice because we're playing kind of Celtic prog music. I'm using, for the first time in a long time, my 7-string Ibanez Universe, signed by Steve Vai. I'm also using a mandolin and my acoustic guitar, which I've mounted on a stand there that I made myself, just a strap going through a piece of wood onto a music stand. It just means that, there you go, it just means that I can do the guitar changes really fast, which I have to do, like I'll be playing acoustic guitar for a few bars and then jumping onto electric, and having the guitar on stand means that I can do that without stopping. So what have we got going on here? Usually I'd take my tube amp that I made myself, but for this tour I need a cleaner tone, and my tube amps are kind of all full-on overdrive. So what I'm doing is I'm running with this little thing, and this is a 100-watt tube amp, believe it or not. It's called the Bluguitar Amp1, and it's an amazing piece of kit, and I'm switching that remotely via the Gsystem down there by TC Electronic. And I'm running what we call a wet and dry setup, so I'm going dry into the cab, and then all my effects are going through to the line 6 powered speaker over there, line 6 L2T or something I think it's called, via this amazing piece of kit, the Two Notes Torpedo Live, which is basically a cab and mic simulation. It means I can just send my effects to the monitor and to the desk, so it all sounds really solid without having to worry too much about micing stuff up on stage. So, right, let's have a look at some clean tones first of all. So this is my clean tone. So as you can hear, there's like the effects from the TC and also the Strymon timeline, which makes those weird kind of space age kind of effects, which is nice. And that's just running through the clean channel of the Bluguitar amp there, which is great. The other thing I need is I need a kind of a really sort of heavy sound. And my amp tone is very mid-rangey, which means that it's hard to get that kind of scooped mid heavy sound. And I do that with the Wampler Triple Rec, which is this pedal here. And that basically is like having a Mesa Boogie in a pedal, which really gives me those kind of heavy tones just for the which is great to have that pedal. For my crunch tones, I'm using the Wampler Euphoria. It's a really nice pedal. It's very valve-like. So, for example, if you play lightly, it's quite clean, but if you attack it hard, so love that pedal. And then for my lead tone, it's going into the vintage channel on the Bluguitar amp with a clon type pedal by 4114 Effects. So yeah. always a bad idea launching into a bit of shred when you haven't really thought what you're going to play. Anyway, so yeah, so that's the setup, guys. So hopefully I'll see you out on tour. Take care. See you soon.